Hi, I'm Laura Whitkov. I'm the principal here at Stormonth Elementary.
And I'm Brian Rouse. I'm the Director of Facility Services for the district.
We're going to show you a couple of key spots around the building that are in need of repair and improvement.
Our tour will kind of show you some of the roof leak issues that we've had, some of the window issues that we're having with some of the wood windows are rotting and causing some pretty serious safety concerns, as well as the gym floor that needs to be replaced. We talked about windows being an issue, not only in the gym, but throughout the facility. Here's a great example. Within the last 2 years, we've had 4 windows that have actually popped out of their frames during high wind situations, because over time the bottom sills of these windows have rotted out and they land on the ground. Luckily, so far, no one has been injured, but it's a real safety concern. So literally every window in this building needs to be replaced. And then the other thing that will be improved in as a part of the Stormonth remodeling is replacement of all the ceilings and lighting. Believe it or not, just replacing the ceiling alone can increase your light output by about 25%. So replacing the ceilings throughout will create a much lighter and brighter space for students to learn. So this is a perfect example of some of the American with Disabilities Act challenges that we have to overcome. This door is way too narrow for a wheelchair to fit through, and then if you look at the interior partition, it's a 90-degree that's not wide enough for a wheelchair to make the turn. So these are some of the challenges we hope to address with the referendum.
We actually have students who utilize wheelchairs who have to come down the elevator because our restrooms are not ADA accessible upstairs.
Here's another great example of a non-ADA compliant door. This is a little bit over 2 feet, and minimally we'd want at least a 36-inch opening. So a typical example of some of the challenges we have from an ADA standpoint. Welcome to the boiler room. We wanted to take you into the boiler room to kind of talk about some of the issues that we have with the physical plant. Several times this year we've had some very cold starts to the school day because the boilers behind me were failing. We're continuing to work to address some of these issues, but these very issues will be addressed if we are successful in the referendum.
You'll also notice as we go around the school heating vents that are really very old, and we do not have air conditioning in half of the building. So in the months of August, September, October, and then starting in the spring, it becomes very, very hot in many of our classrooms. 350 students here during the summertime for summer school. This becomes a real problem.
We're here in the stairwell to kind of show you some of the challenges that we have with our exterior doors. You'll see that time has not been kind to the door frames, and frankly the doors are constantly needing to be adjusted to make sure that the building is secured.
So here you can see a lot of the flooring is lifting throughout the building. As part of the plumbing upgrades that need to happen in Stormonth, we have bubblers or water fountains that are inoperable and are not able to be used throughout the building. Thank you for taking some time today to learn about some of the improvements that are needed at Stormonth Elementary.